Welcome to the MAGA Minute. First, I want to address the horrific shooting that took place at the Annunciation Catholic Church in Minneapolis, Minnesota. President Trump signed a proclamation immediately following the shooting, acknowledging the victims and their families and directing flags to be flown at half-staff. President Trump and the First Lady encouraged the entire nation to join us in praying for the victims and their families as they face unimaginable grief and loss. We will continue to provide further updates as they become available. Also this week at the White House, President Trump held a 3-hour and 17-minute-long cabinet meeting, setting a record for the longest televised event in presidential history. He also hosted the South Korean president in the Oval Office, as well as the Abbey Gate Gold Star families, after which he signed the first ever proclamation to commemorate the sacrifice of the 13 brave souls who lost their lives on that tragic day. President Trump also signed an executive order to protect Americans by ensuring federal policies and resources are not used to support cashless bail policies across the nation, which have been a complete and total disaster. And the president's crackdown on crime in Washington, D.C. is working. Total crime is down almost 20%. Violent crime is down 30%. Carjackings are down 67%. Homicides are down 40%, and robberies are down 40% right here in our nation's capital. The Dow Jones reached a record high, and the Congressional Budget Office, often partisan and left-wing, was forced to admit that tariffs will reduce our nation's deficit by $4 trillion. This Labor Day, gas prices are projected to be at their lowest in half a decade. And First Lady Melania Trump announced the Presidential Artificial Intelligence Challenge, inviting K-12 students and educators across our country to participate. Vice President Vance delivered remarks in La Crosse, Wisconsin, touting the administration's many historic accomplishments. And finally, amid pressure from President Trump, Cracker Barrel announced it would revert back to its OG logo. It's been a great week, and we wish you a very happy Labor Day. We'll see you for next week's MAGA Minute.